Good morning again. This is Spirit Journey. And yes, I have another thought that I want to share with you. It's Sunday, and the time now is 10:17 a.m. And this is what I want to share with you. It's about awareness, about intent of others. We should, enjoy life, and it's not always going to be, something under the bush, so to speak. And, we should walk in life confident. But sometimes, you ever have a third sense about something? I met an individual roughly 10 months ago. Just by chance, I was at a food fair, and I had all my dogs with me, enjoying myself. I was sitting down, just enjoying the atmosphere, and she comes over. She sees me sitting down, and she joins me. She started talking, and she wants to pet my dog. And so I have, my little girl Lily, a very gentle dog. And she's a tiny little dog, very friendly. But she comes and she wants to pet the dog, like, from behind. She was standing behind, squatting behind the dog's vision. My dog is looking at me, and she's in front of me. So my dog just, when her head was pet, she just kind of lifted up head just to see who it was. It was a gentle moment. It was really nice. She gets frazzled. I said, "Oh, what's wrong with the dog?" She said, "Oh, she just wanted to see who's petting her." But she got visibly worked up and upset. Now, this person has a little dog herself. I forget if her dog was there at the time. I forget. But either way, she has a little dog. And actually, I have 3 dogs, and one of the breeds I have, she has too. And they're just 2 years apart. So, but she acts like she doesn't understand dog behavior. I mean, I'm no expert about dogs, These are just little lap dogs that I have, very peaceable. And this person, again, has a little dog herself. So it really disturbed me because her behavior, I never saw behavior like that. Now, if you have a fear of dogs and you're going to come up, bend down, or, get all personal, why, if you have such fear of dogs, why even approach me and pet the dog, So there were other things too. But either way, just the other day, I bumped into her at my building, and she had a little dog with her. And she wants to chit-chat with me. So we talked. But something at one point was signaled. Okay, once I had my little Shih Tzu in my arms, and she goes to pet the dog. And she says, but she's like going over the dog's head, but fearful. Like, you ever watch people, they usually young people or teenagers, and they're curious about the dog, and they want to pet the dog, but they're afraid, not like that, So she's like hovering, like whether she should pet or not pet. She's, "Oh, does your dog bite?" Real scared like. I thought, "She's a nice dog." I said, "You can pet her. She's very good. She's excellent with humans." But it was a fear. And then this happened. See, I'm getting at a personality type. See, these things I actually mentioned right now are just signals of a problem. So she mentions about the holidays. And so I said, "Well, I really don't follow the holidays." then she says, "Oh, I get the impression you're like a Hindu." And I started laughing. I said, "No, I'm no Hindu, but I do believe in." I said, I used to be a Christian, but blah blah blah." Then she says, "Oh well, she's not into religion either." But she does believe that Jesus Christ is God and blah, 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 and oh, he's helped me out. Now, that's fine. But it's nothing, my contact with her is not someone who I perceive of really someone living for Jesus, the Christ. Because every time when I meet her at the building where we live, she's always mentioning someone. I pick up as a gossiper and likes to be busybody into people's lives. We're about probably the same age, and she keeps bringing up about a particular person that works, staff that works in our building. And she'll say, "Oh, I don't like all the people there, but so and so is so wonderful, blah 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 blah," and going on and on. I just keep neutral. Just something said, don't say a damn thing about it. Don't feed into it. Like some people they say something. It could be even positive. "Oh, don't you love so and so?" Or even some people might be, say, "Hey, I can't stand that other person." The motive is still the same. The motive I pick up in her is to dishonor me and to keep bringing up this same individual. And so, again, I just ignore it. But why I share this is that you're going to have people who want to present themselves that they're so helpful, that they're about maybe going to visit community events, because she has to know what's going on in the community, and talk about certain people and want to know their business. So here, there's nothing Hindu about me. I'm not wearing a Hindu garb, whatever. I do have my nose pierced, but I've never shared with her any religious anything. So I feel like she's testing me to find out where I stand and about my relationship within the building. And so when you're around people who keep mentioning about, it's like baiting you. They are baiting you to find out, are you a gossiper? And maybe this gossiper will go to that person and tell them, "Yeah, I'm almost done, baby," and tell them you're talking behind them. Right? See, my dog's getting excited. Yeah, so I mentioned this as a means of awareness and for your protection, that you may be presented with a person who wants you to believe that they're dog lovers, but yet this extreme fear to pet a little dog, and you have the same type of dog, right? You don't act like a dog person. And then mentioning the same person by name and how wonderful they are. They are baiting you for you to share in something about this person. Okay? They're inviting you to functions. I say, stay clear away from people like this. There are people out there in the world who want to find out about what makes you tick to get into your business for whatever motive she has. I gather she is someone that takes information. Like I gather, she's new in the neighborhood. And it's really weird. I never felt this way about someone. You have the typical busybody But again, I think it's when she mentioned about Jesus the Christ and how this and that. I think that's, again, a ruse. Because many of us, especially if you're raised in the Western world, where Christianity of some form is practiced. So it's like to disarm her, oh, she's a Christian. Well, not everybody who wears a cross around their neck is about your sharing true spirituality. Be wary of these people, but be polite. And you don't have to engage in much activity with them. You say hello, and then just keep on going. So this is, again, an FYI that not everybody who approaches you and talks about their devout in religious practices and then talk and want to gossip and other telltale signs that they're not the dog lover or any lover of anybody. Stay clear from them if you can. So this is just food for thought. And again, if you like this content, you can share this video with friends, family members. You could subscribe to my channel, and you can give me a like if you like. And furthermore, if you want to support this channel, you can do so by going to my PayPal Me account. You just go to my channel, Spirit Journey, and at the top right of the banner, you'll see the PayPal Me link. Just click on it and follow the prompts. Any amount would be greatly appreciated, and I thank you all in advance for your beautiful gift. So take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.